Welcome back to Life Full of Zest, and welcome back to your full body Pilates workout. Today we are going to be focusing mainly on the activation of that tummy, those upper abdominals as well as those lower abdominals. So we're going to be doing a variation of sequences allowing you to really get that deep activation while still giving a little bit of focus to those arms as well as those legs. We are going to be starting seated in the center of the mat and extending those legs out in front of us, pushing those knees into the ground, toes to ceiling, stacking that vertebra, bringing arms in front of you. Let's take a deep inhale and exhale, tucking in head, neck and chest towards those knees as you lengthen that spine, bringing hands towards those toes, and inhale, exhale, rolling yourself back up. We're going to do 5 of these slow, deep, controlled breaths as we push those knees into the ground and flex those ankles. And inhale, exhale, coming back up. Last one, we're going to stay there. Let's take a deep breath in, exhale, reaching forward. Now keeping those hips at that angle that they are, we're going to extend that back and we're going to hold here. Deep breaths. So you're working really hard on drawing those shoulders away from your ears towards the ground, drawing those gaps, almost trying to get those gaps to kiss each other. Now from here, bringing arms into rugby pose, squeezing elbows towards each other, back into extension. So here we're really working on getting that core activation and keeping that back up and straight by activating those extensor muscles. Keep working, and let's do 2 more. And extend, bringing arms out in front of you, extending that back a little bit more. And now we're going to just do little pulsations of our thumbs towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing arms to T-point, palms facing the walls next to us, and we're going to do little circles, keeping that back straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms in front of you, rolling that back, reaching forward, slowly stacking that vertebra, and now bringing those hands to interlace them behind the back of your body. Let's take a deep breath in, exhale, reaching head, neck and chest down towards those knees as we bring those knuckles towards the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing those arms back around towards those toes and trying to place those hands around our feet if we can, and just holding here. Try and point those toes towards your nose as you draw your knees into the ground. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling yourself up, stacking that vertebra, keeping that core tight, dropping back as far as you can go while maintaining core activation. Now tucking in that pelvis, rolling yourself all the way back down onto the mat. Let's lift right leg up into tabletop, then left leg. Now lifting head, neck and chest off the floor, placing both hands on that right knee. Deep breath in, extending left leg, and inhale, change over, extending right leg as we place our hands on the opposite knee. And let's go for 10, 9, and we're inhaling and exhaling as we're working, keeping that core tight. And 3, 2, 1. Keeping that left leg extended, bringing arms towards the side, keeping in this position so head, neck and chest are off the floor, core is tight, and our toes are almost going in an alignment in the same direction. We're bringing arms overhead and then back to center. That's 1. Palms are facing the ceiling. 2 and 3, 4. We're just doing 6 of these before we change over. 5 and 6. Now extending right leg as you bend left leg, and same thing. And inhale, center. Exhale, arms overhead. Inhale, center. That's 3, 4, 5, last one, and 6. Bringing both legs into tabletop, hugging those knees towards that chest as you drop head, neck, and chest towards the mat. Let's look left and right just to stretch out that neck. And bringing those legs back up into tabletop, lifting head, neck, and chest off the floor, one hand on each knee. We're going to inhale, extend both limbs. Exhale, bring arms back to center. That's 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. We're doing 8 of these. If your neck is straining, rather drop that neck. You want to just keep a good activation into that tummy. And we're going to hold in the air here, keeping belly to spine for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hugging knees to chest and just rocking that body from left to right just to recover. Looking left and right to stretch out that neck. Dropping both feet onto the mat. We're going to interlace our hands comfortably behind our head, and we're going to keep those feet on the mat for now. We're going to lift head, neck, and chest off the floor, slow and controlled. Inhale to pause. Exhale, slowly coming back down. The key here is to really focus on getting that tummy engaged to lift head, neck, and chest off the floor. I don't want you to use your neck or your upper body to lift yourself up. You're really focusing on maintaining that neutral pelvic position, sucking in that pelvic floor as you lift up. And we're going to stay here, keeping head, neck, and chest in the air, lifting right leg up, left leg up, and deep breath in. Exhale, double leg toe tap into straight leg lower. That's 1. We're doing 8 of these. 2. And when you do that toe tap and lower, you want to make sure that your tummy is really engaged to make sure that that pelvis is not dropping. We're halfway. 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8 into our flutter kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hugging those knees towards the chest. Wow, I'm feeling a deep burn into that upper core. Really well done. Let's drop both feet onto the mat, lifting our hips off the floor. Digging those heels into the ground, squeezing those glutes. Deep breath in, lifting right leg up into tabletop. Keeping that 90-degree angle, arms towards the ceiling. We're just going to lower and lift with that left glute. That's 1. And really work hard on leading through that heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keeping that hip in the air into toe taps as we bring arms overhead. That's 1. Work really hard making sure that those hips are aligned and you're drawing through that heel. Try and also draw this supporting hip away from your shoulder while still bringing that pubic bone towards your chin. And 7 and 8, dropping right leg down, lifting left leg up, arms to ceiling. 8, deep breath in, exhale, drop that hip. That's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lifting that hip, leading through that heel. Deep breath in, exhale, toe tap as you bring arms overhead. That's 1 and 2, 3. Keep working. You want to feel deep activation into that right glute. 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. Dropping left leg down, lifting those hips to slowly roll yourself back down into supine position. Bringing arms to your sides, lifting right leg up, then left leg up. Bring those knees away from each other, and we are going to extend those legs back to center into toe tap. That's 1 and 2. Keep working. If you want more of a challenge, you can interlace your hands behind your head and lift head, neck and chest off the floor. But if you are feeling like you're starting to fatigue into those upper abdominal muscles, you can just rest and just work really hard on engaging those lower abdominals so you can get a deep activation and maintain that good control. Let's do 2 more. Now slowly coming back to center, bringing those knees in, extending those legs, keeping those knees facing the ceiling. We're just going to do little loops of our feet around one another for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now coming back to center, bringing those knees back away, and we're just lifting up, extending, then back to center. It's feet to hips, extend knees out, coming back to center. That's 1. Sucking belly to spine. 2. Keep working. And 3. We're halfway. 4. And 5. And 6. Keep going. And the last one, extending up, coming in, and slowly hugging those knees to chest. Let's extend both legs onto that mat, bringing arms overhead, deep breath in, exhaling, lifting yourself all the way up into seated. Let's bring our feet larger than shoulder width apart, bringing arms up towards the sky, and slowly reaching forward, bringing that chest towards the floor as you grab your ankles with your hands and just allow that lower body and back to stretch out. Now slowly tucking in that left leg into that groin and just drawing that right shoulder towards that right knee as you lean in, and just allow those lower limbs to stretch out into that pelvis. Deep breath. Slowly doing the same thing with the other side, tucking in that right foot into that left groin, drawing that left shoulder towards that left foot, toes to ceiling, and holding. Last one, just tucking that left knee behind you as you keep that right foot tucked into that left groin, and you're going to bring arms out in front of you, slowly reaching that left arm back and behind you as you reach that right arm up and overhead, just allowing that torso to stretch out. Now coming back to center, bringing arms back to center, rotating that right shoulder behind you as you lift that left arm up and overhead. Now slowly coming back to center. I hope you enjoyed that workout and felt a deep burn. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you in the next video.